and for other people. So believe it or not, I am actually starting my Stardew Valley playthrough again. There are a couple reasons. One is that I thought about the purpose of the channel, which is, mellow gameplay, not stressful. And I thought it just didn't make sense, like, especially when I was getting my ass kicked in the lower levels of the mine, to be, not knowing that at least when I watch someone streaming, when I get a little stressed out when they're getting killed or, you know, getting attacked. So I thought, you know what? I want people I want people to be able to watch this stream without knowing that it's going to be 100% stress free. So there's that. And the other thing is, I've been having a little trouble with my sound because I share a living room. And so, obviously other people make sound. And the thing is that I have a light voice compared to a guy. And since most streamers are guys, then a lot of the instructions don't really apply to me. So I noticed there was a lot of dropping out of my voice if I wasn't speaking at the same level the whole time. So I decided to start again. And I hope that, this is more enjoyable and less stressful. So here we go again. New. Okay. Female. And I always use my name if I spelled it. My nails are getting so long that I'm actually having trouble typing. Farm name is always Woodland. Favorite thing is chocolate. And I want a cat. Let's see. Hair, honestly, I didn't think it would happen, but the pigtails kind of grew on me. Where are they? I have to turn her to the side. That's the one I used to have, but I don't know. I didn't think it would happen, but let me see. Where are the pigtails? They're a little hard to see from the back. I don't think that's them. So, of course, now that I've decided I like the pigtails, I'm having trouble finding them. That's kind of the way life goes, isn't it? Okay, so I know I didn't have to go this far. So I must have skipped them. It was like, I don't know, the third or fourth. Okay, so, no, that's not me. That's not me. What happened is one time I chose it because I thought it was the long hair one. Am I like totally losing it? I did check female, right? Yes. Wait. I think that's them. I mean, I don't obsess over this, but you know how sometimes there's something that just bugs you and it just bugs you over and over. And since I'm planning on hopefully making it through a long time with this playthrough, I'd like to get it right because otherwise my OCD will be merciless and it'll irritate me. I think it's this. Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay, I know I'm driving myself nuts with this. I think I'm actually just going to go with the long hair because I actually can tell what that looks like from the back. And it's similar to my own hair, so... Wait a minute. No, yes, those are them. Those are them. Cool. Okay. See what happens when you can let things go? Everything works. Okay. Speaking of, I'm going to, of course, go crazy trying to find the pink shirt. And I'm really sorry. You know what the thing is? I actually won't notice as I'm playing what color it is. But if it was a color I hated, I would absolutely notice it. So I just have to find the light pink shirt. Really should write these down probably. That's it. There it is. Pants I don't worry about. What's accessories? I don't know what that is, but I don't really like it on me. I don't think I want facial hair. Okay, so I'm going to do the forest farm. That's what I always do. Wilderness farm, hilltop farm. Okay, so I'm going to do forest farm because I find it's really helpful with the foraging. Okay, community center bundles. Normal. I'm not going to do guarantee year 1 completable. That would be kind of nice, but no. Mine rewards normal. Do I want to spawn monsters on the farm? That just seemed to be a pain in the behind more than anything else. Multiplayer options, none. I am going to do a playthrough. I think my son and I talked about doing a playthrough like once a week, a co-op one, multiplayer, whatever. And anyway, I'm going to keep my playthrough separate. Did I look at everything? Yes, I did. Okay. So let's get going. Oh, there's the sad music. And for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have the sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. I don't know what that sword is. Now listen close. I never noticed it. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. I'm really getting deja vu here. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. That's corporate work for you. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Joja, join us, thrive. Life's better with Joja. Apparently not for me as an employee. I'm sad. Oh, wow. I never noticed this. They have like cameras right pointing at each cube. No wonder. So TMPD. Okay, that mouse looks pretty old by now. Dear Deborah, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Woodland Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Okie doke. I don't think I'll have a choice. There's Pam driving the bus. Looks like she's staying in the lane, fortunately, since she's got, a little problem with the alcohol. I mean, honestly, would you hire someone to be a bus driver for the town who had a drinking problem? It doesn't seem likely. Maybe she started having the drinking problem after she started the job. Okay, Robin says, hello, you must be Deborah. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Ooh, there is a leak. Can't grab it, but... This is Woodland Farm. Well, I mean, after all, who did I think had been taking care of it? What's the matter? Robin says. Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Yeah, it looks a little banged up. Lewis says, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very, quote, rustic. Of course, Robin says, rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Lewis says, rude. Don't listen to her, Deborah. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Dude, I'm going to be cleaning up this farm and planting. I mean, do you see this? Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Okay, time to get up. I'm going to light the fire so that when I come back at night, it's not dark. Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. So that's tomorrow. Fortune teller. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. Spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay. All I'm doing is planting and cleaning, so that's not really going to help. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for a wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Now, I'm just reading this for the people who are new to Stardew Valley because I have read that so many times. Okay, so we get parsnip seeds. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Okay. So, wow. Okay, so I'm going to clear some of the grass and the weeds first of all. Since you don't get that much, since you don't have much energy in the beginning, it's a good idea to minimize the chopping and the, I never know what to call this, pickaxing? I have no idea. Because just watering can like cut your energy down pretty far. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually then plant vertically today. And how can that be getting, how can that line be getting wavy? I've never seen that before. It's kind of bending. Am I wrong? It's bending a little to the left. That's really odd. Okay. I don't know. Am I delusional? Maybe. Maybe I'm looking at a weird angle. Okay, anyway. So I think this ought to be 15. Maybe. Might only be 14. Even less than that. Okay. Okay. Time to water. I am going to have to get those weeds away from the bottom there. Because I don't want them to start encroaching during the night and killing my first crop. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Okay, so I can cut down or use the scythe or scythe. I do not know how to pronounce that. On weeds and grass without it using up any energy. So it's obviously a good thing to do the first few days. However, another good thing to do, it's 9:40 a.m. Another good thing to do is to, you know what, I just realized I was going to say go south and get spring onions. But the last couple times I'd go south and there were no spring onions on the first day. So I don't want to waste my time. I have 500. What I really should do is buy some more parsnip seeds, probably. Unless I want to start saving for the backpack upgrade. That's a thought, to be honest. That might actually be a good idea. I always wait too long, and then I end up having to dump stuff when I'm foraging and mining, and I end up getting really bummed out about it. So let's try to do some foraging, make some money, hold back for now on the parsnip seeds, and just try to make money toward the backpack upgrade. I just realized how stupid it would have been to have monsters on the farm at night. I mean, all that'll happen is that they hug me. And with that mod, the Pacifist Valley, they really hug you like they're all over you. They won't leave you alone. So, I mean, it's obviously an improvement if you don't want to worry about being killed, but it's a little annoying, I have to say. Okay, so see, this is why I need the backpack upgrade. Look at this. I can't even... Ooh, I just realized I was going to go... I was going to go drop them off in the chest, and I just realized I don't have a chest. So, okay, I'm going to sell these things right away. So, might as well put them in. And I might as well plant these seeds. I mean, that's the other benefit of doing foraging is that you do end up getting extra seeds for free. Okay. Yeah, so actually what I need to do is chop down some trees so that I can make, I need 50 wood for it to make a chest. I mean, I assume I have that right away, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Because it gets like really complicated if you can't even put stuff in a chest and you only have what, how many slots? 12? Yeah. So wow. Yeah, you do lose a lot of energy in the beginning. Well, I mean, you don't lose a lot, you don't have a lot. So it seems like you're losing a lot. So I suppose in some ways that makes sense because you're coming from the city. You've been doing a desk job. And so obviously you're going to be not in really good shape. So you would be getting tired more quickly. So that's fair. And as you go on, you get more energy, or you gain more energy as time goes on. So that's a pretty good mechanic for the whole idea of starting as a new farmer. Okay, did I get more seeds? I did. But I just remembered I actually have to be chopping down trees. And if I don't chop these down, then I'm not going to get good foraging stuff. So I have to clear the ground for that to happen. So I might as well start clearing some of these. I mean, some of them are so tight you can't even see the ground. So it looks like I have enough energy to chop down one tree, maybe. It's 3:30. Okay, so do I have 50 now? Yes, I do. I have 87. Okay. Do I have room? And I even have room, a slot left open to put the chests in after I make it. That does help. Okay. So just one. I have enough energy, just enough energy to water it. It's a little tough in the beginning. Okay. So I always run into this problem. Where do I put the chest? I think that should work. I mean, I don't think I'll end up clicking on the mailbox too often. Okay, so... And here's the problem again, and I know I must be a complete idiot about this, but I know how to sort things the way I want them in the mobile game. I don't know how to sort them the way I want them in the PC game. I haven't, before I started streaming this, I hadn't played the PC version in at least a couple of years. Because I have MS, multiple sclerosis, I get tired a lot, so I lay down a lot. Lay on the couch and stuff. And so for me, then when the mobile version came around, it was like, oh great, I don't have to I can actually play this laying down when I need to. So given that I have an extremely busy life, I decided, or I ended up just playing, not going back and forth with the PC and the mobile game, just using the mobile version. So, so I haven't played the PC version. I think I very, very briefly played the multiplayer version with my son. He got bored. He's not into like the farming and the animal raising and the stuff like that. So when we do this, when we give this multiplayer stream a shot, the idea is that he's got a Twitch stream, Weenie Boy, Twitch channel, whatever, and so we'll play it together, and then people who want the mellow version can watch my channel, and people who want a little more excitement can watch his channel, because I'll be doing like the farming and raising the animals and talking to the villagers and forming relationships, and he just gets bored at that, so he'll just be in the mines and fighting stuff. So I think that's a good solution. The only problem, of course, is both our computers are in the living room, and so we are going to have some sound issues. So we're going to have to really fiddle with the here's someone talking outside. Then we're really going to have to fiddle with all the sound filters and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting. I keep thinking maybe we should just put a soundproof wall up, like some kind of partition, but I don't think something like that would work really well because the sound leaks on top and bottom and stuff like that. So my person is pretty low on energy. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I think we'll end the first day because I don't know. My husband must be talking to someone. Oh, okay. Anyway, my husband is throwing stuff in the wood chipper. Sounds like actually one of my son's friends. So I don't know. Yes.
Hello.
Okay. Had to do a little close locating for my son. Weather report. Welcome to I didn't read this yesterday. I'm sorry. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, which is fantastic because no watering. Fortune teller. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. I think that's different from the intro. Spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Okay, no problem. Well, okay, a little bit of a problem, but not a huge problem. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. I am going to be fishing at some point, but I'm going to use, again, because I've always had bad hand-eye coordination. Well, when you get MS, that goes downhill. So it started in a bad place and went downhill from there. So I am going to make no apologies for using a mod to skip or make the mini game easier, because otherwise I would never finish the community center. Other than buying my fish all the time from the traveling merchant. Okay, so I think since oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have another seed to throw down. I think so. I'll bring this thing to Gunther. I'll put since I have so little space, I'm actually even going to put the watering can in here. Put this stuff away. Oh, okay. There were 2 seeds. Oh, crud. Okay. And also we'll see once I have my cat how long it takes me to stop forgetting when I put the water away and then have to water my cat. Sorry, more gabbing about, do you know where this is? Do you know where that is? That stuff. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So now we're going to try this again. Throw this in here. Yeah, what happens all the time is that, is once I have the cat, I forget, I put the thing away to go to the mines or whatever, and then I walk over toward wherever I'm going on the west side of the map, and I realize that I didn't put water in the cat's bowl. I have no idea what actually happens in that case, whether the cat leaves, or I've never let it happen, so gives you a pretty good idea of how OCD I am. Okay, sorry, more instructions. My son stayed over at a friend's last night, then decided he wanted to stay a second night, so came back to get all his stuff, and you know how it goes. Okay, so Gunther is saying abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Well, I've got a really ugly thing for you, Gunther. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Here you go. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Which is actually true until he starts giving you decorations you really don't need. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. The worst for me, a little bit of a spoiler, is the statue of the skeleton. Because I was just like, really? This is the best we can do? But a lot of the stuff he gives you is really useful. Donate to museum. Okay, this is ugly, so it goes down here. Did I already get a reward, or was that just the journal? Oops, wrong one. Archaeology gave me 250. Okay, to the beach. Willie, getting started. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And introductions. 2 of 28 people greeted. Really? So I guess Robin or Mayor Lewis didn't count. So I talked to Gunther. Do I have to introduce myself to him for it to count? I don't know. So let's see. 10:20. I might as well get the cutscene over with Willie because I don't know if there are many shells in the beginning, but I guess we'll give it a shot. And I have to, one of the important things is to fix that bridge on the beach. So Willie says, "Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you." Okay. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Maybe. Okay, it's actually the last thing I need when I only have 12 slots, but you received a bamboo pole. Okay, great. Oh, and then he talks about the shop again. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Oh, and just so you know, I don't do voices. So, because I'm really bad at it. So I'm just going to be reading what people say. Okay, so let's see. There's what is very possibly a book. Yay, lost book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Okay, an anchor, another thing for Gunther. And a book. And a shell. Shell is good. Let's see. And it looks like my future husband, probably my future husband, Elliot, is not anywhere around. Although I guess he could be standing out on the wharf, but you know, you don't have much time in the beginning, so... Oh, I keep hitting the right keys. So you can't waste it. So I do need to... Okay, what's my priority? Really need money. So I'm going to look all over for stuff to forage and probably clean some stuff up. Clean away some weeds and grass and stuff like that. So like here. Although I don't recall if you ever find anything to forage in here, but it irritates me. So I like to get rid of it. And you do pick up some seeds. And now all the slots in my backpack are filled up. So if I wanted to forage anything, I'd be out of luck. So I think I'll drop the anchor off with Gunther. Hey Gunther, you're going to see me twice in one day. I know it's going to be a big thrill for you. Okay. Donate to museum. That's not bad looking. So, okay, so I didn't get a reward. Didn't really expect one. I mean, honestly, once I have enough backpack space, I would not be traipsing over to see him for every single thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go west, so like the southwest area of the map. I'm going to clear some stuff off, see if I can find any foraging. I have one whole slot. I may have to pop up to... You know what I need to do, which I forget a lot, is to make a chest at the bottom of the map, of my farm map. So then if I'm here and my backpack gets full, I can just throw some stuff in there and get it later and not have to go all the way up to the top of my map. So sometimes I forget that, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Oh, there is a horseradish. I think it's probably, yep, forgot about that part. Okay, so I don't have any wood and I don't have any space. So it's only 250. I should be able to, well, of course I have to make my way past a lot of stuff on the ground. So it takes a little longer, but it's not that bad. Well, okay. Okay, so I'm going to plant this. How many do I have? 3. Okay. So let's see. And okay, as we remember, I don't have my watering can. Let's see. I'm going to sell these 2 things. Actually, I'm going to sell the leek too. So I'm a decent amount of energy. So, oh, putting the bamboo pole away. Absolutely. Okay. Like in the beginning, this stuff is all kind of painful because you're spending just so much time doing everything. I really need to chop wood, but it takes so much energy. So what I'm gonna do is get stuck. I know I probably should have put the crud. Probably should have put the watering can away, but I don't know. When I get too much stuff, then I'll just end up throwing away fiber because it's really not hard to find and you don't use it for a ton of stuff, at least in the beginning of the game. So I think what I was thinking and meant to get back to saying is it may be a day or so too early, but I'm going to check and see if the spring onions are there. Because they're a pitiful amount of energy, but you know what? In the beginning, beggars can't be choosers. And it looks like I'm too early, but I can always use the horseradish. Prefer to sell it, but I can use the horseradish if I have to. I don't see any warm things. I think I'll go back up this way and chop some wood on my farm so that I can clear stuff off and get enough wood for another chest and to fix the bridge at the beach, which needs 300. Okay, so you know what? I might as well start here. I like to clear away stuff that's in my way coming from the south to the north end of the farm. Just simplify things. And I'm going to get rid of that pine tree because I really do not like the pine trees. Oh, and there are some worms. Okay. And there's clay. Well, you need it for building expansions, so, and new buildings, so I'm not gonna say nasty things about it, which I used to do in the past. And then I realized that it actually comes in handy. Okay, so I'm gonna cut chop a lot of these branches because they're definitely getting in my way. I would like to get rid of the stones too, obviously, but they don't help me with building the bridge, and I have limited energy in the beginning. I don't know how long I've been playing Stardew Valley. I believe I played it in the beta, but I'm not 100% sure. So, but it was pretty early on. Okay, it's 8:10 p.m. I still have enough energy that it makes sense to actually cut down one more tree. I want them all gone, so it's hard to decide which one. Okay, I'm gonna clear a few of the rocks. Do I have space? Yeah, I do. It's always so satisfying to like get rid of this stuff and have it be all nice and neat. How am I doing on energy? Not bad. So how am I doing on wood? 87. Well, not fantastic, but oh yeah. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. Well, this stuff I'm gonna sell. Come on. Yeah, and just put the rest away. Okay. Anyway. Level up. Level 1 foraging. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds for spring. And new crafting recipe, field snack. So the field snack is definitely essential. Keeps you going in the beginning. Okay. Oh, and it's raining, so no watering the seeds, plants, whatever. Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Not a huge surprise. There are not a lot of rainy days. Fortune teller. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay. Oh, God, a crow. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. Yeah, it's not affordable. It's $2,000. See you soon. I mean, I understand that the money is kind of inflated, but seriously, that is not affordable. Okay, so let's see. What do I have to do to get the recipe for the scarecrow? I have to improve my farming, but obviously I'm not going to be harvesting anything anytime soon. And I shouldn't be doing this because I'm wasting energy. And so the only way I think to do that, I think you, I'm thinking, do you only gain farming experience by harvesting? Or do you gain any from planting? Because if I can grab some seeds when I'm cutting down grass and weeds, then obviously I'll have something to plant without spending money. Like that. And I don't have room for it. You know, I don't think I'm going to need my watering can. So I think I can get rid of that. Okay, so let's see. That helps. And that's new. So coal, morel. I'll just throw that in there for now. Okay, so I guess today I'll do some chopping of wood and clearing of um, grass and weeds. I think that's a plan. I actually probably should see if the spring onions are there now. I mean, it is day 3. No guarantee, but I mean, I have been here 3 days. Okay, let's chop this. Doesn't make sense to go back and forth. Okay, so I guess I'll get rid of some stuff over here. There's a horseradish. Okay, what am I stuck on? Bush. Okay. So I did get 5 seeds already, so that's good. Even though I don't absolutely know that planting is gonna raise my farming experience. But if nothing else, it will give me more money. Now, if I could find a coffee seed, I would be ecstatic because it would be nice to find one in the spring where I could actually get quite a few bushes out of it. But I don't know. I'm not counting on it. Not terribly likely. I'm up to 7 seeds. Only 10:40 a.m., so that's cool. And I've only lost a little energy. So I will end up using that in chopping wood probably. Oops. I keep getting stuck on bushes and stuff. Oh, where's the bridge? There it is. Is there anything here? No, just trees, I guess. Okay. Spring onion? No. Yes. Cool. Now the problem is when there are like different grades of stuff, and then they each grade takes up a space in your backpack, but looks like these are all just plain ordinary level. Common, I guess. Okay. There's an acorn, which is definitely helpful with the field snack. So I should probably cut down a maple. See if I can get a maple seed or 2. I can also pickaxe some on my farm, but a lot of those turn out to be pine cones, which are not. Oh, am I out of room? Rats. Is that? I need to bring that with me. So, I think I'll eat these horseradish, even though I don't want to. And then I'll have room for the maple. So that way I'll have space for the maple and now I'm just talking to myself. Okay. There's a maple, but it's most of it will go into the water when I chop it, so. Oh, there's another horseradish, which I actually don't have room for, so doesn't matter. So I have 36 wood so far today. I haven't been cutting a lot of wood, so that's not a surprise. I now have 8 seeds. The other thing that the spring onions are good for is making friends with Linus, the homeless guy, because he's a lot less picky than other people in town. And he does send you some decent food and have some decent recipes once you reach a certain certain friendship level with him. Wow, I hate not being able to grab that. Okay. Okay. It's only 3:20. I should throw this stuff in the chest. And I thought that wasn't going to be loud. Hang on one second. Yeah, so my husband made the interesting choice to put the wood chipper about 10 feet away from where I'm sitting. I mean, granted, there's a wall, but hopefully it's not coming through too much. I tried to finagle the sound so that it would block. Turning off so that it would block sound outside. Well, you know, sound except my voice. So I don't know. Hopefully I succeeded. I only tested just so much. Okay, so I was going to pick that dandelion up and, you know, no room. Okay, okay, so I'm going to throw everything but the seeds in here. Okay, spring onion. I'm going to throw those in there for now because there's that one spot that the crow got to. It's so painful. I think I'll start at the top again. Yeah, good job. I mean, I will be picking up more of these seeds. So thank God the ground is wet when it's raining. As soon you don't have to go back. Okay, so 550. I think I'm gonna just chop stuff and try to get. Oh, you know what? I should see how much wood do I have. Okay, so I have 189. So I really need like 170 more to have both another chest down the bottom of my map and no, I'm adding this wrong, aren't I? Well, I need more to have that chest and to fix the bridge. So I'm just gonna cut stuff down right now. And also I'm going to get the branches out of the way because that gets irritating. There's one of the seeds, and that might actually be one of the ones I like. Yes. It's just nice to be able to cut through certain areas instead of walking back and forth. So it's really a good idea to clear this stuff. And what's stopping me? I have no idea. Oh, there's one of those paving stones, or the stones that's kind of half out of the ground. Okay, I'm getting a little low in energy. So hang on, I'm gonna go close a window completely. Oh, wow. The chipper actually sounds bad. It sounds like something is rattling around in it, which is not good. My husband and my father like took apart the chipper and like completely took it apart and like got rid of the rust on the inside of the cover and painted and all this stuff. And it's got like this rattling sound. So I don't know. Not having used a wood chipper in a long time, I have no clue what it could be. Okay, so 9:10. I get any new seeds? No, because I didn't really get rid of a lot of grass and weeds. What's here? Okay. So I really want to get that scarecrow recipe. It just is painful to see the crows eating your hard work. Okay. Okay. It's actually getting hard to see, I'll be honest. Okay, so I have one more seed to plant. I'll chop up a few branches. Just to clean things up. Wow, that does not sound good. The chipper does not sound good. Okay, and then I'm going to throw this stuff. Oh, plant the seed. Did I leave any space? Did I use like every space? See, this is a problem doing this too late because I can't see at all. Okay. There. Throw this stuff in here. And take back my watering can. And then it's time for my farmer to go to bed. No, I didn't gain. Darn it. Okay. Weather report. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. I guarantee. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's awesome. Usually you don't have that many rainy days that close together. Fortune teller. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. And living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Okay, you're about a day late, but thank you. Okay, okay. I hope the crows didn't take 2 plants. And I hope I just, in the dark, didn't see that I could have planted there. Well, I'm just going to think positive. Okay, how are we doing? I might as well mention now that I am not like an organized watering person. I should be more organized about it, but I start doing it and then I get kind of distracted because it's boring and, you know, lose all my organization. So I put the watering can in here. And how much wood do I have? So I have 238. So yeah, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I'm torn. I think actually I should grab the spring onions. Let's see. It's Thursday. There's nothing really significant. I suppose I... Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is make my way to the beach, chopping wood along the way. And hopefully I will get enough wood. We'll get up to 300 so that I can fix the bridge. Yeah, okay. So then I need to stop chopping rocks. So I can fix the bridge and see if there's any really good... There's usually good shells on the far side of the beach after you fix the bridge. So I am losing energy fast. So, however, if I get a pine cone, if I get a couple pine cones and a couple maple seeds, then I can make a field snack, which I usually end up calling energy bars, because that's what they do. Give you energy. What am I up to? Oh, 38, because you know what? I didn't take the... I didn't take the wood out of the thing. So I would have made my way down to the beach and not have enough wood to fix the thing. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days. Okay. Okay, so now I have... now I have 278. So I have an excellent chance of having 300 today. Could also grab some spring onions and probably definitely find some maple seeds on that little island where the spring onions are. So I think I'll do that. I could chop this down, but half of it will go into the water and I don't have enough energy to do that today. Okay, so here's a maple. There are tons of spring onions. I can really only grab the regular ones because I don't have room for gold star ones or silver star ones. It's just the way it is. Okay, so I only need 5 more wood. Okay. Yeah, there's a silver star one. I don't have room for you. But so what I'll do is I'll sell the silver star ones because makes more sense, I think. Although I'm not exactly an economic wizard. I'm sure someone out there has done spreadsheets showing which things are worth selling and which things aren't, but you know, it's not that it takes the fun out of it to do that, but I don't know. I guess I just, I don't know. Just probably don't have time. Okay, so I have more than 300. I can go fix the bridge. There's Leah, my rival. Once Elliot actually knows I'm alive, that is, that I exist. I mean, I have to admit, it makes sense, the painter and the writer together, but Elliot needs someone to bring him down to earth. You know, someone like a farmer. Salt of the earth. Not woo-woo like Leah, you know. Much better marriage with Elliot and I. I sometimes marry Harvey, but I have to say, it's very hard for me to get over that mustache, I have to say. It just is. I would love to know why ConcernedApe put that on because, to be honest, I don't know. And from what I heard, he started out without a mustache. So maybe you look too young? I don't know. Okay, I don't have a lot of room here. And there are shells, which is wonderful, and I have no room. I suppose, 2 o'clock, I suppose I could sell the silver star to what's his name? I could sell the morel mushroom and the silver star to Pierre. It's not a Wednesday, so he's open. So I guess I'll do that. Free up a little room. Not much. At some point, I'll get up to that 2,000. Okay. Oh, cutscene? What's going on? Oh, it's like hanging for some reason. I have no idea why. Granted, my computer is 6 years old. And I was going to get a new one. My husband and I were both going to get new ones, have our son build them for us. The problem is, everything is really expensive because of all the computers that were, all those extra computers had to be made during the pandemic because all these people were working from home, kids doing school from home. And I guess I'll say hi to Evelyn. And she has some good recipes. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Okay, thanks, Granny. I won't remember it, but so the chip prices between that and the fact that there was a slowdown, I guess, in chip factories. So the chips are like out of sight as far as prices, and it's just not feasible. Hello, you must be Deborah, the new farmer. I'm Caroline, and this is Jody. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Okay. Well, that's a little strange. I wonder how she imagines me. Anyway. City Slicker? I don't know. So my computer's 6 years old. And actually, the hard drive crashed a couple weeks ago. So we got a new one, installed Windows, got it up running. We were able to get my old hard drive, connect to it as a, just a drive so I can get the stuff off it, but it just absolutely would not boot. So I don't know. It's a regular one? Yeah. So I guess that's the best I could expect. The saying is not if your hard drive will fail, but when. So I've been using computers since, that's a good question. I guess since the mid 80s. And that is very true. They will all fail eventually. Especially because they get a lot of, they do a lot of work. And at some point, I'm going to get a SSD, but again, not in the cards right now. Hey, Shane, what do you want? Leave me alone. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Or not. Fine. I did marry Shane one time. And, oh, Elliot, hello. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, so he actually likes shells and coral. So, Elliot, there you go. This item, oh shoot! This item gives me a terrible feeling. I'll have to dispose of it. He doesn't like coral. Okay, I forgot that. If I ever knew it. Well, I guess I did not do myself any favors. I was like, oh good, I can give him a present right away. And I'll start my campaign. And that just didn't work. So, okay. Never mind. Oh well. I usually don't really get to the whole courting thing until like winter because I just don't have the time. So I don't have room for this stuff, but that's okay because shells are much more valuable and I just gave one coral to Elliot who didn't want it and I wasted it. I should have just waited. Oh well, that's the way it goes. So apparently it's too early. for the community center thing to start. So I have no idea what triggers that. I don't want to spoil everything, but I do start talking about this stuff, and I'll try not to spoil anything big. Okay, so, is Linus here? And I can get started on making friends with him. Is he in his tent? Probably. And I'm going to freak him out too, aren't I? Sorry, I want to give you a spring onion. I'm not going to hurt you. This is a great gift. Thank you. I don't think he'll talk to me though. Stranger, hello. Okay, so that's kind of talking. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Okay, well, we started our relationship at least. Okay, so I knew I'd be walking by at least one or two foraging things, which is painful, but I actually have the time to drop this stuff off and then go back and get those leeks. This is why you want to clear this stuff out as soon as possible, so you're not zigging and zagging as much. So I wonder when I'm going to get the recipe for farming. I have I haven't leveled farming up at all. I really want that scarecrow recipe. Okay, so sell this. Throw this stuff in here. I guess I'll hold on to the spring onions because, energy. So I'm going to go back and get those leeks because I really want them. And I actually should really cut down at least one tree because hopefully that'll encourage foraging stuff to spawn. So let's get one down. Alrighty, got one down and didn't even hit the bottom of the energy bar. So I don't know if you are at all interested in hearing anything about me, but I'm obviously a mom and married, and I'm 58, so I'm probably a lot older, certainly than a lot of the female streamers. Pretty much guarantee that, I think. But I've been a gamer for a long time. I played my first computer game in actually the mid-'80s. So because I was dating a guy from MIT and I was a little sister in the fraternity he was in. So computers, as you can imagine, MIT, were level 2 foraging, +1 axe proficiency, new cooking recipe, survival burger. I don't have a kitchen. As you can imagine, MIT computers, early on. And so I think he introduced me to the first computer game I played, which was called Sleuth. I think it was him. Might have been my sister. My sister, who's a couple of years younger than me, was doing graduate work at University of Michigan, and she ended up being a network administrator for them. Okay, so it's not going to be raining tomorrow, which is fine. And so she got us into computers. Spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Okay, well, I wasn't planning to go to the mines. I'm not planning on... Oh my God, I can harvest. So this is when I'm actually going to level up. Oh, okay. So I actually could go to the mine, but I'm thinking it's not a good idea. To our valued JojaMart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Initiative L61091, Joja Company Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. Yes, sure. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris Joja, Customer Satisfaction Representative. Okay, I have more mail. Dear Farmer Deborah, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. Yeah, so now she's realizing she wasn't doing the marketing job too well. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Yep, well, that's actually going to wait a little while, to be honest. Okay, so did I get the recipe to make a scarecrow? Raising animals, build a coop. That's a little ways down the road. And I got 100 gold from that. Okay, so did I actually get the recipe? No, I didn't. So I won't get it, I assume, until tonight. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer, since it just tears my heart out to see the crows eating my produce before I even get to pick it. So, and so what I'll actually do is I'll make a lot of money. Oh, I have enough to buy the backpack expansion. And you know what? That's an extremely good idea. So I'm going to do that. Sometimes I hold off on it, and really it just makes sense to get it, because otherwise you have so much juggling and trips back and forth, and I think it just makes sense. Fortunately, it's not a Wednesday, so he will actually be there. So let's chop down some stuff. Make room for foraged stuff. Anyway, so computers, blah, blah, blah. And I really like computers, which I didn't expect. So the first computer I had was when my ex-husband and I got married in 92. My sister passed on her computer to us as a wedding present. And she had upgraded the hard drive to 40 meg. I mean, it seems absolutely ridiculous now, but if I hadn't become a gamer, that amount of space would have been fine. And it was fine. My ex-husband at least was at that time a gamer. I have no idea if he still is. And so between the two of us, not only did we have the problem of filling up the hard drive with games, but we also had the problem of the reason he actually needed the computer because he's a contractor to make CAD drawings. But he also was gaming. So between the two of us, it was always a problem as to who is going to get to use the computer. So we ended up buying our own computer. And at that point, they did not come with sound cards, speakers, and let's see what else. We didn't have DVD drives. We have CD drives? I think so. Oh, wrong place. So we had to get our own computer, and it was expensive because we added on the sound card, speakers. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how much it was, like $4,000 maybe. So it was for what we got. Like if you bought the same computer now, it would probably be like $500. So, but anyway, of course, we ended up having to get a second computer because the first one that my sister gave us her Tandy computer from Radio Shack, just was not up to gaming. So, and actually not even up to CAD drawings. So, but it wasn't the dawn of PC gaming, but it was not far away from the dawn. It was only a few years away from the dawn. So I've been gaming for, see, 92. I'm really bad at math. 2021. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to figure that one out. Anyway, it was a long time ago. But actually, as I said, I actually started computer gaming in, I think, 80. I'd say I definitely played my first one by 87. So, and it was really, obviously, you know, compared to today's graphics and everything, you know, I mean, it was ridiculous. It was called Sleuth. And so you were like in a house. It was kind of like Clue. So you were in a house and there was a murderer and there were separate rooms that were kind of delineated just by, I guess, lines. But you'd walk into one room. Well, you'd move your little person that I believe was a little smiley face. Might have been an @ sign. I can't remember. But, and it would tell you who was in the room, and you'd talk to them, you'd question them and stuff. And then you try to figure out who the murderer was before they murdered you. So, I mean, literally, we're talking about lines and your little emoticon person bouncing along. It wasn't even emoticon. I mean, it didn't have color. But anyway, so... But I was at a boring job at that point because I was temping and the guy was, oh, my thing's filled up. I'm gonna throw the fiber away. So I was working for a guy his secretary was on a maternity leave and he was out of the office 4 days a week. And she literally said to me, bring a book. And I was like, are you kidding me? But she was right. So, but luckily this was way before companies said, you know what, we've got to keep computers secure and we can't let anyone install anything. And actually, I didn't install it, come to think of it. So I had Sleuth on a floppy disk. I think it was like a 5 1/4 floppy disk, which were the kind that actually were floppy. And I'd pop it in the morning and I'd play Sleuth for a long time. I think I probably did some reading too, but... So then the guy would be in the office 1 day a week, and he would give me all the stuff he had dictated into a little tape recorder, and I'd type it all up. Sounds really exciting. So, hang on a sec. My voice is relaxing. I appreciate that. That was one of the problems, I think, with my past videos or past streams. I was trying not to speak loudly because I did want my voice to be relaxing. And unfortunately, my voice just kept dropping out. So I feel right now like I'm screaming because it's so much louder than I want to be. But I'm glad to hear that it is not, at least, the opposite of relaxing, whatever that is. Okay, so we're selling... I got to sell the gold star stuff. It's not worth keeping. And I'm totally blind, so I'm sorry that I'm actually going to have to, like, lean forward. I have this... So I have a terrible setup. I have a really bad setup. Because my... so my computer is in... like a wardrobe where the doors open, you push them back and it's, it's like a closet. So that's what my computer is. And my husband built a pull-out drawer for the computer and then for the keyboard. So I think you can probably imagine that I don't have a lot of room for a second monitor. So I have no idea how I'm going to figure this one out. So right now I just have my tablet leaning up against the side of the bureau. So I'm sorry. I'm like totally blind and I can't see it. So I know when I'm super small, it's great. I'm super small. Yeah. At some point, I've got to obviously have to start doing stuff with the uh, stuff in the chat. I actually today was working on, thank God I know Photoshop and everything. I actually worked on a starting soon screen and a, wow, I have a lot of trees that are built up here. And a ending screen, and I really have to practice with them before I do anything else. So my voice also gets hoarse a lot because I have allergies. When we lived in Connecticut, it wasn't that big a deal. I was allergic to 3 things: grass, oak, and dust. And then we moved to California. When I was in Connecticut, I went to an allergist, and so he, they do those tests where they they try to figure out what you're allergic to, and that's how I found out I was allergic to 3 things. They stick you with like all these different needles that have those things on them. It's been a long time. I think that's what they do. Anyway, so I was like, okay, you're allergic to 3 things. I was like, okay, well, I figured out the dust one. So then it was a little problematic when we moved to a farm that had like all grass on it, lots of grass. But other than that, it wasn't a huge deal. And then we moved to California. And there is no point in even going to an allergist because there are so many different plants out here. You could be allergic to anything. And so, allergies, when we were in Connecticut, my allergies would go away except for the dust one, for a few months a year. And that doesn't happen here. I mean, I'm much happier here, but it's definitely much worse for allergies. So anyway, that's why I'm sometimes hoarse. And you rarely get noticed. That sounds kind of sad. But you know what? If this place is good for anything, this channel, it's for people who aren't used to getting noticed, because my son and I I started way, way, way back in 95. I put up my first website, and it's called Wing of Madness, and it was for people with depression because I got diagnosed with depression in 1990 after like 20 years of having it. And so I did get treated, and successfully, for a while. And there was a lot of stuff that, things get complicated, not to be too personal, but when you're a woman and you get older, your hormones change. So anyway, mostly successfully treated. And unfortunately, I did pass it on to my son. So he has his own struggles with it. And so we started less than 3 years ago, a YouTube channel for people with depression and anxiety. So we kind of have, I think I mentioned he has, my husband's, are you okay? Yeah, I can imagine. My husband just, no, I was talking about the, on stream about the chipper and all that stuff. So anyway, lost my train of thought, which is my own fault. So I didn't even cross my mind really to do a stream. My son's been streaming since last summer because he was having a lot of trouble with pandemic, not seeing his friends, and streaming made him feel better. And then I started watching streams, and let me just look at what you're saying. You're the size of an ant. Well, yeah, I guess so. You should see on my screen. So let's see. So yeah, I've actually been watching streams I have everything, right? I've been watching streams for a few years because my job, the last job I had, I got good at it, and I was just kind of doing on autopilot. So I'd watch streams during the day, games, and watch other people play games I didn't have time to play. And the thing is, though, I mean, it's probably because I'm old, but a lot of the streams just was too much noise and too much yelling and screaming. I mean, when my son is watching streams, I like, because his headphones aren't great. I can hear it leaking, the sound leaking, and it's just really not stressful to me, but sometimes you just do not want that. And, you know, it's just kind of anxiety provoking sometimes. So I thought this might be a good idea. I know that I appreciate, like, for instance, one I watched, she was initially on YouTube. I think she maybe was on Twitch, then went to YouTube, then came back to Twitch, was Hazelnutty, because I off and on play a lot of World of Warcraft. So I'll get like totally into it for a few months. Usually when they're coming out with an expansion, and I'll be like, oh, I like WoW so much, I don't know why I stopped playing. And then I'll realize that it's just, I don't know. It's just not as good the last few years. And, but anyway, I really liked the atmosphere she created and the fact that she wasn't yelling and screaming and everything. So, like, that's one reason I like Co-Carnage too. So, yes, Scarecrow, level up, level 1 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe Scarecrow, and new crafting recipe basic fertilizer. More interested in the Scarecrow than the fertilizer. So let's see. Yeah, I really like him. I don't mind the swearing of some streamers. That doesn't bother me. I used to swear so much. My son's first word was a swear. We don't tell people that. We tell him we told him that his second word was his first word. So his second word was I, like EYE. So that's what we tell most people. But anyway, so it's not the swearing, it's the yelling and screaming. And I mean, some of it is fine, but if you're listening or watching for hours, it's just, I just can't take it. I didn't look at the fortune teller. I wonder if, I mean, am I ready to go to the mines? It's not the monster thing, because obviously the monsters are just going to hug me. Spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. It's just a question of what should my priority be today. Well, clearly making a scarecrow is one of the first. Let's see. I really don't have many seeds, do I? Well, so I sold some parsnips. I did make a little money. I wonder, you know what I should do? You know what I really should do? I should go buy some more seeds. That would probably be a good idea. I should go buy some more seeds and plant them. I mean, the parsnips are boring, but oh my God. Yes, I need gold parsnips for the community center. I think I'm gonna hold on to these for now. I'm not gonna sell them. I need to get the other stuff, because then if I don't, what happens every year is, game year. I get to winter and it's like, oh, I don't have the stuff I need to complete this bundle or that bundle, because I need to wait for spring to come around again. So I'm actually going to be more organized. Somewhat. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's a plan. I mean, yes, it's important to get to the mines and start doing that stuff, but I got to get this to Gunther. So when my son is not at a friend's house, next time I'm streaming, if he can, I'm going to have him read the chat so I can answer like in a more immediate way. I literally, my eyes are literally, I'm literally legally blind without my glasses, and they can't make glasses or contacts strong enough. So I like have no chance of seeing the screen and just being able to read it off, which kind of bums me out. We are going to have to figure something else out. Oh, actually, maybe we could put a monitor on the shelf above this. So, hey, that's a possibility. So Lewis says, oh, hi there. And I'm reading all this also and saying Lewis and everything because I'm also bearing in mind people who are visually impaired, maybe wanting to know what's going on. Lewis says, what an eyesore. Okay. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. Hang on, sorry, I just need to get some water. Okay. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Yep. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Well, you know, George also sits in front of the TV, so it's not just the young people. But listen to me. I sound like an old fool. Yeah. Jojo Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Jojo Company membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Now, I think if you do actually buy a membership, then the community center thing, you know, gets blocked off from you. So I think that's a hint. You're actually the size of an ant. Wow, you do really well with the with typing stuff. Let's see. Sigh, here, let's go inside. Okay. But this also does play into the whole thing of like wanting to fix a place up. It's just the weirdest thing that people do. Because in real life, you know, we'd probably be moaning and groaning about doing it. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jess must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Okay. What? That's Lewis, by the way. Okay, so Lewis, the green apple thing is jumping up and down behind Lewis, so you can't tell. What's the matter? Are you ill? Yeah, my person's like, I'm going crazy. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Great. No, it's not a rat. It's a green apple waving its arms and jumping up and down. You're worrying me, Deborah. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Okay? Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Yeah, I've got plenty of time, Lewis. What do you have to do? Tell me. There isn't even a town hall. Okay, so my person says strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Okay. So I know well enough that I need to go back in. Like I said, I have no idea how many times I've played this game. Not through to the end, but quite a few. So I need to read the plaque that I can't read. And then I'll get some help from someone. So I wonder if actually I could put a monitor up there. I'd have to tilt it down to be able to read it, but I'd have to figure some way. And of course, what's great is now working from home, which I am. Oh no, I have to go see Gunther, which I'm able to do more or less permanently. Means that I can do stream at lunchtime and stuff. Not right now because I'm literally doing 2.5 jobs right now until we hire someone to fill 1.5 of the jobs. There's Harvey, my probably not husband. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. I mean, I think he's really sweet and he's so grateful. He's so grateful to move out of his apartment and into your house that, you know, it feels really good to do something like that, but it's a mustache. It seriously is. Donate to museum. Okay. Okay, no reward. That's the way it goes. So I was going to go buy seeds. I think that's a good idea. And there's Lewis. I'm sure I lost the train of thought on something I was saying, but it's not important. But yeah, so it's going to be kind of nice to have a little more flexibility in streaming and stuff like that. Work at a university, and they decided that everyone should just be able to, let's see, I'm gonna need these, to, with their supervisor's permission. How long do these take? 10 days. It never feels like I really need beans. I'll get one. To decide whether they wanted to work from home 100%, do hybrid, like a few days a week, a couple days a week or whatever, or work on campus 100% of the time. And yeah, when I do that, I'm hoping I'm actually going to get the beehive up so I can get the special honey. So luckily my boss is like, sure, you know, you want to work from home 100%? I'm good. So that's obviously extremely helpful in my health issue. Yeah, you jump on keys? Yeah. So, you know, with having MS and being tired a lot, and unfortunately, the medicine I take for my MS deliberately suppresses my immune system. I get sick a lot, which really sucks. But so in the past, I like ran out of vacation days because I had no more sick days. I didn't buy any. I wonder how much I get from these. Okay. And since I've been working from home, so even when I feel crappy, I can actually do some work. Then, did I get cauliflower? Yeah, I did. I actually have vacation days. So I rarely have to miss a day of work unless I'm really, really, really sick. I can lay down on the couch and actually use my laptop. So I'm pretty lucky that I used to work in the private sector, and did I do everything? Yeah, so I need to plant this stuff before the day's over. I mean, it's not a lot, but I need to make my scarecrow grow too. So in the private sector, obviously they're like, yeah, you come back. A lot of them are, you come back to work full time in the office or you're fired. So, private sector, you get paid more, but your job is less secure. You can get decent benefits, but one of the benefits is working for a state university is not the salary, but the benefits and some little more stability. I've worked in 2 companies that had to do layoffs, and since I was a secretary or whatever you want to call it, I knew that never happened. The secretaries never get laid off because what they do is they lay off the middle manager people and give the secretaries their work, so they can pay them less too. So I was in 2 companies that happened with, and so you definitely don't have job stability the way you do in, you know, university or government jobs. So, but so, and my husband actually kind of does government work because he's a consultant for HUD. So obviously during the previous administration, there wasn't a lot of concern about housing for poor people. So the work really dried up. So that's the way it goes. But things are picking up a little now. Okay, so Scarecrow. Did I start talking and I forget what I'm doing to some extent? Okay, so how many of the kale seeds do I have? 4. Okay. I actually probably should have made some fertilizer, shouldn't I? So now that I have the recipe. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to need the sap for anything else for a while, so. And I need wood. I have 1 coal, I'm pretty sure. I have wood and fiber. So oh yeah, I have 4 coal. So that's pretty cool. Last time I wanted to make the Scarecrow, I didn't have coal. Actually, I have no idea how I got it this time. I think because I broke up more rocks than I did originally. So I think I'll put the Scarecrow. You only have 1. I mean, I actually could make 2, couldn't I? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Do I have enough stuff? No. What am I missing? The coal. Did I only take 1 coal? Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning to make 2 scarecrows. So there you go. Okay. I'm only gonna make 1 more. So I will put 1 here and then 1 over on the other side. I have no idea how much they actually cover. Why can't I? Okay. Let's see. There we go. So I'm doing this in an extremely unscientific way. That's the way it goes. Okay. Yeah, that's probably good. What I usually end up doing is this all ends up in a hodgepodge, like my planting and everything. And then in the winter, I kind of rip everything out and, oh, wait a minute, and reorganize it all. And I'm sure it would be good if I could reorganize it from organize it from the beginning. But that's just not what I do. Okay. So let's see. Fertilizer. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's like, do I really, while I'm playing a game, want to be concerned so much about whether I'm doing it in a really organized way? I mean, it's supposed to be fun. Okay. I think, wow, I used up a lot of wood, didn't I? Okay, so I am going to need more wood soon because I need a couple more chests. Oh, I didn't plant all the kale seeds. Seriously? Why did I miss that? Okay. I wonder when I'm going to get my cat. Okay, there we go. And I guess I'll start growing the flowers. Usually put them over here so that when I do make the bee house, they'll already be grown. And I have a lot of energy left, so 450. So that's not bad. But I need a tapper to collect maple syrup to make the bee house. So it's gonna be a little while. Okay, I can't make one there. There we go. Yeah, the pandemic was kind of surprising because I am actually an introvert, but I realized when I was no longer going into work and seeing the people I work with who I really like, although I'm in a different department now than I was when the pandemic started, um, I got really depressed. I mean, I I mean, even though I was seeing people on Zoom and talking to them, just wasn't the same. So I actually was surprised for an introvert to get depressed from not seeing people 5 days a week. But I do have a lot of good friends in the department I was in. I mean, it's kind of weird now because I started in the department I'm in now. I've never met anyone in person. They seem like nice people, but it's a different dynamic because I'm I don't know, it's just not the same thing. Like, at work you come in the morning, say hi to people. I don't know. I mean, although we're really hard workers, I used to work in chemistry and it's a very, very intense department. And so people worked really hard, but we did have time to chat once in a while. It's not like some other places I worked where people were just chatting all the time because they didn't have enough to do. I worked in a chair's office, the department chair's office, and like that didn't happen. But I don't know. It seemed like we had enough time to chat. And so it's never going to be that way again because people on campus, a lot of people, because where we live is so expensive, most people can't afford to live near campus. A lot of people commute from pretty far away. So a lot of people are choosing to work from home 100%. It's not just that, but it's also childcare situations aren't back to what they were. A lot of people are kind of stuck now. So, although I think to a great extent for most people it's the commute thing. But so it's never going to be like that again, which is kind of sad. But there's not much I can do about it. So it's just a matter of finding ways to like supplement, the whole Zoom situation. I don't know. I haven't come up with an idea yet, to be honest. Let's see. Add to existing stacks. Let's see. Throw that in. That in. Okay. I think I got everything done. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I did. And I'm down pretty low on energy, so. When am I going to get my cat? I feel so lonely. So, anyway, that's probably more about me than anyone really needs to know for one stream. Oh, the fairy's coming. Okay. I don't have a lot of crops. Well, I have enough crops, I guess. So I think all that happens is that it immediately is ready to harvest. So not like that exciting. Nice, but Okay. Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit. Didn't I read this? I read this, didn't I? Scarecrow will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. I swear to God, every time I see the crows, it makes me insane until I get my scarecrow. It really bothers me. Okay, so the weather tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny all day. Fortune teller says, the spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. So maybe I should go to the mines. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. I swear this person on the TV always looks like an octopus. I have no idea why. Here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Ah, that's good. I made ginger. Where do you get ginger? You learn how to cook stir fry. And garlic. Garlic isn't that easy to get in the beginning either. You probably can buy it from Lewis. Not Lewis, Pierre. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the Forest Lake in the Stone Tower. I may have information concerning your, quote, rat problem. M. Rasmodius, Wizard. Okay, so I'm actually going to see him. Oh, she actually made a lot of stuff ready. Awesome. I don't know why. It just looked like she was only hitting one. Okay. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff. I just have to figure out how much I need to keep. I have to water. So what do I have? Oh, but I didn't get any gold or silver star ones. Probably because I don't have enough farming experience. I mean, I assume. So, I do need to keep the parsnips. And I know I need at least one cauliflower. Okay, so here's the problem. I really need to go talk to the wizard so I can know what I need in the community center for the bundles. So I'm going to take care of that. So what I should actually do is sell some stuff tonight. And tomorrow go buy more seeds. That's what I really should do. One time, I think it was in my mobile game, the one I'm currently playing. The playthrough I'm currently on in my mobile, my Android. I got a coffee bean from somewhere. Like early in the spring. And I do not remember where I got it. Not that that would guarantee me to get another one. But I really would like to get the coffee beans. So, and the other thing is I don't know when the egg festival comes up. I want to buy strawberry seeds because those are pretty lucrative. And that's like the 13th or 14th. And it's much less heartbreaking than the flower dance because the first year, everyone that you could possibly marry, I think, has someone that they're interested in. That you, for one of them at least, will supersede when you start the relationship with them. But for now, you ask them to dance because I literally asked everyone to dance on the playthrough I was doing. And they're all like some of them are nice about it, but they're basically like, no. And one person, I can't remember who it is like, yeah, no, I'm actually want to dance with someone else. So, like, I'm going to ask someone else. So they haven't even asked. They may get turned down, but they still don't want to dance with you. It'll kind of remind me of like junior high. Okay, let's see. She rarely has something that I have no money, so it doesn't really matter if she has anything I need. Fortunately, she doesn't. 5 parsnip seeds for 300. That's a lot more than Pierre. Sometimes she has stuff she's selling stuff for cheaper than Pierre, but that's not one of the times. Spangle seeds, those maybe, but parsnip seeds are definitely much more expensive than Pierre's, unless I'm completely spacing out. But I think they're 20 gold. Pierre's selling them for 20 gold. So, okay, so let's talk to the wizard. Okay. Journal updated. Okay, the wizard says, come in. I'm in. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of this sacred... You get the point. And you, Deborah, the one whose arrival I've long foreseen, which is such a trope in games. Here, I'd like to show you something. Okay. Behold. Wait a minute. If you were first saying my coming, why didn't you send me the mail beforehand? Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's one of the little green apple guys. Yeah. You've seen one before, haven't you? Yep. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Okay. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Okay. Oh, there are little apples. So then I'm telling him about the plaque or whatever it is. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. This actually reminds me of, I don't know why, but for some reason this reminds me of Quest for Glory. The first one. I don't know why, as I said. I found the note. Yeah. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Okay. And he's saying, one with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. Okay, you could say please. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? It sounds very appealing. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. I think, is this one my person's like very sad. Freaked out. Plus 38 energy, however. So I probably should have used up more energy, but it's not something I ever remember. So everything's going green. There's like a forest filter. Okay. This actually goes on kind of longer than it needs to. I also have ADHD, by the way. Patience is not my strong suit. But I'm trying to be more in the moment. So you've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Whoa. That was weird. It sounded like it was going to crash. And even better, you can actually do it from here. So spring foraging bundle. I pretty much sold everything, so I'm going to have to find the stuff again. Exotic foraging. This stuff, I already have that one. That stuff comes a little later. And that's the only room that's available now. So to unlock the other stuff, I need to do some foraging. So it's only 10:20, so that's good. Not having a lot of luck so far. I mean, if I had cleared a lot more lands, then I'd be having better luck, but, I haven't exactly had the extra energy. Whoops. Well, kind of striking out here. There are some spring onions, but that doesn't help with what I need. But there are some areas that I haven't been to in a few days. So I'll sell the silver star ones. Oh, and the gold star ones. So my foraging is getting better, so I'm getting the higher quality stuff. So I guess I'll just do a circuit to the east and east, the north. Probably should get rid of this stuff. And I have enough energy. So hopefully some stuff will pop up in a day or so if I get rid of it. So obviously I didn't get to the mines again, but you really have to prioritize in the beginning. So okay. Okay, so I cleared some of this stuff. I actually should probably cut this down because a lot of times there's something right there. Was that Leah? Leah. I don't really want to make friends with her because she's way too close with Elliot in the beginning. But if you hear any banging from inside my hut, it's probably just me working on one of my sculptures. Okay, well, good for you. I'm going to be a little catty. Because to be honest, she's prettier than my person. But that's okay. Looks aren't everything. I win Elliot over with my down-to-earth personality. And my ability to provide for him, clearly. Okay, so... Oh... Let me see, how many spaces do I have left? Okay, so I think I will go to the beach, see if I can snag some shells, because now that I actually remember that Elliot likes shells, but not corals, as we found out, I can try to win him over with some of those. If I can find them. Another book. Great. I'm really happy to be contributing to the library. But something I can sell would be more helpful. Okay, so 1 coral. So, is it gold at least? No. Okay. That's the way it goes. Oh, I don't think I said hi to Maru. Hi. Do you have fun working on the farm? Yes, sure. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Maybe she's shy. Oh, let's see if Pam's around. Although usually she hangs out in the Joja store. And there's poor Penny washing dishes. So she doesn't really have time to talk to you. Tried before and doesn't really get very far. So there's an area over here that's good to clear out. Maybe I already did it. Or is it behind Joja? Maybe it's behind Joja. Oh, there's Pam. See, I knew she was in Joja. I mean, what else does she do all day? Are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. I guess. No, I haven't met him. He even gives me free beer on my birthday. Okay. Yeah, it won't be long till she's asking me to bring her some pale ale, but it'll be a while before I can actually bring it. Okay, yeah, it is behind Joja. Not sure if you end up getting... you actually end up getting any forge stuff here. Forgeable. Whatever. Okay. Well, so I think I'm going to stream till 8. My voice will probably go out by then. Give out. And my husband and I have to finish watching Supernatural. It's kind of weird, but we haven't finished it yet. So my son keeps, even though he doesn't watch it, he keeps threatening to tell me the ending, which he saw somewhere. Caroline says, today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Okay. Let's see. No, I am really not doing well with foraging. Okay. I've got a couple more places to try. What is... Okay. I think he might be chipping up some more stuff outside. Okay. He's going to be exhausted. Nada. Wow. Okay. So I should clear some stuff out because hopefully... Did I walk by the bus stop today? I don't remember. That's a good question. Today's kind of blend together after a while. Oh, there's Sebastian. He's not going to talk to me much in the beginning. And he's kind of hard to find stuff to give to. Hey, your name is Deborah, right? Yes, it is. And that's all he wants to say. Okay. So I could give Linus a spring onion and get that relationship. I mean, I don't have a heart with anyone, I'm sure. No. And I didn't give Linus anything this week. I didn't give anyone anything this week. Okay. Okay. So see if I can improve that relationship. He does send you some good food. And he does have a couple good recipes. Is he already in his tent? Wow. Going to bed early, huh? Okay, don't freak out. I'm not going to hurt you. This is a great gift. Thank you, which is what he usually says. So. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. That really sucks. But that's all he wants to say. So I completely understand that. It's weird. I'm getting a lag in between scenes sometimes, which is something new. So I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of that. And I don't remember that tree stump. Is that when I was supposed to finish chopping? Huh, that's weird. It's very strange. Okay, I don't see any. Oh, there's a worm. I was just about to say I don't see any worms. There's some. A book. Yay. I need money in the beginning. I'm really all for libraries, but I honestly need money right now. Sorry to sound greedy, but well, there's a leak. So I do need that. Okay. So 1 down, 3 to go. Please tell me it's not a gold one. Okay, good. Because then I would be kind of torn. Okay, and here's a dandelion. That's good. 2 down. How's my energy? Not bad. This is one reason I really like the, what is this called, the forest map? Yeah, because you do, I mean, by having these areas on your farm, you do get some extra foraging stuff. I mean, it's not unbelievable, but hey, I just got halfway to the bundle, so it's good enough for me. I did go south, right? Yeah, I did. I didn't find anything. Maybe I'll go, oh, it's 10:20, so getting a little late. But just see over here, even though I can barely see, actually. Nah, okay. Yeah, I have to clear more stuff out. And it's only the 7th. But I'd like to, because I know what the present is when you fill that foraging bundle. I would like to get it sooner rather than later. Okay, so I'm going to sell the silver and gold spring onions. Okay. Oh, I meant to sell all of them. And the coral. Okay, so, you know, I could make some field snacks. So that might be a good idea, because usually I have some by this point. Okay, the sap can go in there. Okay, so to get more, I'm going to have to find some maple seeds. But that's good for now. Bring the watering can back. And, you know, honestly, I should put these in here. I don't know how long it's going to be till I get the other 2 things. Okay. Cool. Level up. Level 2 farming. +1 watering can proficiency. New crafting recipe stone fence. New crafting recipe mayonnaise machine, which is like, what are these chances of you actually having hens now and them giving you eggs? I don't understand this. New crafting recipe sprinkler. You know, honestly, I think sometime during the playthrough I was doing before, I think I decided that I'm not sure if it's even worth making those first sprinklers. It depends what you have to use for them. Because a copper bar and an iron bar, I mean, but to get the improved ones, you have to have gold. So I guess it's better than nothing, probably. Okay, weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Okay, the spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, that kind of sucks. Living off the land. Well, let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. Really? They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. The problem is you really need stone, iron, and hardwood for other stuff. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, I really should... I guess. I mean, I'm saying I shouldn't make the sprinklers. I don't even have iron and copper now, so... it doesn't make sense to even make a decision about it. And it's going to be a while if I have iron and copper bars. I think... let me think about that. Yeah, so... kind of a moot point. Okay, so... and oh, shoot. Did I forget to water these? No, I think actually it rained, right? So... yeah, that happens once in a while. I forget about those over there. Well... should I bring these with me in case I find the other things? Yeah, probably. I guess. I mean, I do have... spaces. Okay, so... I think it makes sense to go this way, past the bus stop. There's another dandelion. Nice to have, but not what I needed. So I need a horseradish and a daffodil. So I am going to go into town. You know, I haven't been paying much attention to foraging around town because there isn't a lot, but there's some. And I'm not talking about by the community center. I mean, like, just randomly tucked. Oh, my fiber is still there. That's weird. Randomly tucked here and there. But apparently not today. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's a daffodil. See? So, yeah, you see a lot of daffodils around this area. Which I guess is like people, you know, they came out of people's gardens, maybe? I don't know. So, nothing here. Okay. Anything where I cleared the JoJo stuff out? Yes, another daffodil, which is great. I just need a horseradish. Today's Monday. I have nothing I want to buy. I have 270 gold, so does it really matter that he's open today? Not really. I mean, I could buy seeds. That might not be a bad idea. I still have plenty of time. And after all, I can cut down a lot of grass and weeds. I'm sure there's still stuff. Some I can cut down and get free seeds. So I'm going to be cheap. Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out. I think I'll go up here. It's 11 o'clock, so I can go up here, see if there's anything up here. Maybe go over all the way to the right. There might be something there. A lot of times I do find a horseradish over here somewhere. Probably nothing on the island because the tree is taking up all the, yeah. And I can give Linus another spring onion, which will make him happy, and I'll get closer to getting stuff from him. This is a great gift, thank you, which is what he says every single time. Thanks, Linus. Hi, did you sell a sap to the general store the other day? I think I bought it. No, I don't think I did. Okay, that is the first time I've seen him say that, I think. So that's interesting. Mildly interesting. I guess interesting to people who like Stardew Valley, and that's about it. I mean, there's not usually a lot over here, but once in a while you can find something. And not this time. Got enough energy, so maybe I'll cut this down. I also have not been paying attention to whether there are any worms. They're so much easier to see in the winter. Okay. So I have been thinking, as I mentioned, Quest for Glory, I was thinking of doing old games like that, like the Ultimate games. I mean, even though there's fighting, it's, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the same kind as this game. It's like pixelated. I have no idea. I don't think there would be a huge audience for it, but I don't know. I don't want to just because I love it. I know that other people won't necessarily love it. But I've never played the Ultimate series from the first one. I kind of feel like I want to. But you do have to get past the graphics. I started with Ultimate 7. So, and I've never was able to get my son interested in it. So, I mean, there's that. I realize it's hard for people who don't have a memory of that actually being like really good graphics when it first came out to get excited about it. I'll check and see if there's any stuff here. I totally understand that. But I mean, the Ultimate games are about more than graphics, so. People did actually, at least one of them, a group of fans redid. I'm trying to remember. One of them was redone using the Dungeon Siege engine, I think. And the other one, I don't remember what engine. Was it Exalt? Maybe? Or is that Android? Anyway, so fans did redo 2 of them, which is nice. I never finished. Started, is it 5, I think? But I never finished it. Oh, here he is. I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. And I have nothing to give you, do I? Fred. I moved here only a year before you. I have nothing to give you that you're going to like. I don't think you like dandelions, do you? Darn. I doubt he's going to like spring onion. But it doesn't make him like me less. So why don't I give it a shot? Either that or a daffodil. He doesn't like daffodils, does he? Oh man, I'm just totally obsessing over this. I'm not a huge fan of this. Okay, well you are extremely picky, dude. I have to say. Well, so I didn't really expect that was going to be too successful, and I was right. That's the way it goes. As I said, at least it didn't make him like me less. I really need to, well, once I have some fruit, I know he likes that. I don't know if he likes all fruit. That's the problem. And there's Haley. I haven't introduced myself. I would hate to deprive myself of that joy. This town is so small, it sucks. Yeah, I have to drive like 20 miles to buy any decent clothes. That's why I usually just order online. What? I didn't get to say anything, actually. You were just talking about yourself and about something I absolutely don't care anything about because I'm a freaking farmer. I'm much more concerned with making money. Okay, let's see. So I really probably should start clearing some of this stuff off so that there. Oh, and I forgot my farm might have stuff too. Okay, so all I need is horseradish. Well, okay. So I'm not going to keep clearing stuff because time's a wasting. And at a certain point, I won't be able to see anymore. You got any seeds? Huh. Not enough grass and weeds anymore to get a lot of seeds out of. Okay, so just one horseradish, please. I know I need to clear more of this out, but can't you give me one? Wait a minute. Was that a weed? No, it was a dandelion. Yeah. Nice to have. I can get some money for it, but I really want a horseradish. Okay. Sounds like the wood chipper is going again. Oh, and another dandelion. Wonderful. Can you please give me a horseradish? Okay. Then there often are ones above my farm on that little path. Here are some spring onions. I'll grab those while I'm at it. Actually, there are a lot of spring onions. So, okay, let's keep this clear as much as possible. Yep, the wood chipper's going again. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's 8:20. I have enough time to scout out my farm and see if there are any, like in the corners. And I should cut this down. And I should have enough time to also check the area above my farm. You know, I actually offered like hours ago to help my husband do the wood chipping so that this wouldn't be happening during my stream. And he didn't get around to it. But he also was like, oh, you're not feeling well, which, yeah. You know, I don't want to make you do that. Yeah, okay. So this worked out really well. There's a leak. I am getting everything except what I need, which, you know, happens. Okay, there's nothing over there by that, whatever it is. Okay, come on, horseradish. Yeah, see, it's getting so dark. I mean, like, the leaks are easy to see because they're light, but, like, the other stuff, not so much. I could probably walk right by it. It's 10:30, and I do want to make sure I don't pass out. Was I over here earlier? Yeah, okay. I think I was. So we'll just let's check that one area near my planting area that might have some stuff. And then I'm going to give up for the night. Because I can't see a thing. Okay. I don't see anything. I'm pretty sure there isn't anything here. It's a little hard to see, but I believe that's the case. Okay. Okay, so am I going to sell any of this? That's a good question. I can sell a daffodil. I'm going to sell the gold and silver spring onions. I'll sell the gold dandelion. Oh, I do have one mixed seed. I can sell a leek. So that'll bring me some money. I can't even see to plant anything, to be honest. So, and it's 11:50, so my person's going to start like getting woozy. Yep, go to sleep for the night. Level up, level 3 foraging, +1 axe proficiency, new crafting recipe tapper, which, you know, is fantastic, except for the part where I don't have any metal yet. Normally, I have actually got into the mines by this point. But why didn't I? I think every time I like had something else to do. Okay, weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, well, fine. Fortune teller. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Okay. The other thing is I have to start saving money for the strawberry seeds because I've got like 4 more days. So that needs to happen. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. I can sell 2 dandelions. Wow. I'm really really in tough circumstances here. Okay, okay, put that away, that away. I mean, I do have a lot of parsnips. I can sell some cauliflowers. I don't remember if I need that. I'll sell this morel since I have a couple others. I need the money more than anything now. Potato. I can sell these potatoes. This is so sad. Let's see. Okay, so... Okay. Sell this stuff. Okay, cauliflower, morel, potato. That's all I can sell. I'm gonna get my watering can back. And I'm gonna plant, well, okay, I guess I should use the fertilizer. I'm gonna plant that 1 seed I have. Okay. I wonder when I'm gonna get my cat. I used to think until I did the last playthrough that it was pretty early on, and then it wasn't, so. I'm gonna look at my recipes because a lot of time what happens is that I'm like, why can't I do this yet? And then I found out I actually got the recipe without noticing. Okay, so I don't have any recipes I wasn't aware. I don't understand why you get the mayonnaise thing so early on. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Is there any chance you were getting eggs from anywhere before this? I don't think so. Okay, now I did notice something weird. Not weird, but I don't think it used to be the case that you could actually fertilize after you planted a seed. I don't think it used to be like that. I could be wrong. But so you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I've got plenty of sap, so why not? If I can get more money for the stuff, then obviously that's a plus. Okay, so I'm going to throw the fertilizer on. The sap back in. So let's see if this works. Nope. Maybe after a certain point you can? Huh. Okay, so maybe I'm losing it. That's weird. Okay. Well, so I guess it's only under certain circumstances. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this stuff back in. And the fertilizer. Come on, please give me a horseradish. Let's cut this stuff down. It's because often this is a really good area for picking stuff up, so I want to keep it clear. Wait a minute, I just saw some worms somewhere, didn't I? Oh shoot, I don't remember where they were, so I don't want to waste time. Okay, maybe it might have even been the day before, who knows. Okay, God, horseradish, where do I usually see them? You know, I think they're usually more flowers up here than like horseradish or leeks, but I'll try everything. Where do you, I mean, you usually see horseradish. Actually, you see it a lot up above this section. So I'll give it a shot while I'm here. And then I think my best bet is probably south of town. Oh man, there's nothing because I haven't cleared this area. Okay. So, south of town. You know, from now on, when I hit a season, I am not selling any of the stuff I forage until I'm sure that I have enough for the bundle. I probably made that promise to myself in the past and forgot about it. Okay, I'm not going to go to the beach yet because I really want to see if I can find this horseradish. It's a 9th. So I should, if I buy the seeds on, I think it's like the 13th is the egg festival, and I should get at least 2 harvests out of the strawberry seeds. Crud. So that's pretty decent money. I mean, I guess in theory, it's possible that if I just was buying parsnip seeds and planting them and stuff, I'd make just as much. But I like the strawberries. Even though, to be honest, I'm not sure if you get a recipe for them for a while. Okay. Well, nada. Yeah, I probably really need to clear this out, don't I? Okay. I mean, my energy's still pretty good. I have the spring onions, so I really need to do this. Because otherwise, who knows when I'm going to see a horseradish. I mean, yes, I should cut down all the trees. I realize that, but that can use up your energy really quickly. So I think getting rid of the rocks and the branches is probably the way to go right now. Come on, guys. Please give me a horseradish. Please. Oh my god. See, all you have to do is ask like 10 times. Okay, so I've got plenty of time to get to the community center. I actually should do that now because I'm going to need light. Oops. Okay, so this is going to work out well. Hi, Leah. Yeah. Should I even say hi to Haley? I mean, it's kind of nice makeup. Or wait, are you even wearing any? I'm a farmer. What do you think? I'm bored. Well, probably because you're shallow. Yes, before I go out and water the crops and plant the crops and harvest the crops, I put makeup on. I mean, come on. Okay, spring foraging bundle. Oh, I'm giving up a gold one. That's okay. I don't mind. Not really. I know I don't have to do these in order, but... Okay, bundle complete. And my present is 30 spring seeds. Okay, so now I've got... I can't move now for a little while. Okay, so that opens the... What's that room again? The pantry? Yeah, and the fish thing, which I'm not going to get to for a while because it just takes up too much time that you don't have in the beginning. Okay, so spring crops bundle is I did grow green beans. Okay, so I'm going to have everything. We'll be able to do the spring crops bundle. Then for the quality crops bundle, I need 5 gold parsnip. So I actually should buy parsnip seeds because I'm obviously not going to get gold parsnips. And though technically Pierre is open until like 9, you go in there and yeah, he's open, but he's not selling anything. He just leaves the counter behind. So I better get him now since he's off tomorrow. Okay, parsnip seeds. I really hate using my money. I don't want to, oh man. Well, I'll be able to still buy, okay. I mean, oh God, how long do they take? 4 days. Okay, so I still will have time. I mean, I can plan them way, like until the far, far end. 4:50. It's Tuesday night. Is anyone going to be at the saloon other than Pam and Shane? Hey, you, don't be snooping around the trailer when I'm out. Got it? I was talking to your daughter. Sorry, but I got to be cautious with strangers. Okay. Did I even say hi to Alex? The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. I don't think... You got to spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. I'm a farmer. I do spend time in the sun. Jeez. Okay, so... Gus and Emily are here. Willie's here. I need a little warm-me-up to be ready for another cold night in the ocean. I thought you were a landlubber for a little while. Right? Your shop, all that stuff? Okay, Gus has some good recipes too. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself. I have nothing to give to you, do I? Nope. Well, once the fruit starts coming, except for the salmonberry, which no one really likes, then it's a lot easier to make friends. Yeah. No one's gonna, yeah. Okay. So I thought one thing I'll also probably be doing, like in the fall and the holidays, is I'm probably going to do all the festivities in like MMOs. So some of them aren't the popular MMOs. Like Lord of the Rings Online has a really good Halloween one, and I have a lot of seeds to plant. Like obviously World of Warcraft has Halloween festivities. But a lot of the lesser known ones are kind of fun. I mean, Lord of the Rings Online graphics do look kind of dated now. But it's still fun. They have like a haunted burrow, like a haunted oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. I guess I'm getting tired. Haunted hobbit burrow. Haunted hobbiton? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I haven't done it in a few years. They also have a nice Christmas one. And who else? There's another Halloween one that I forget. That's pretty nice. So I thought that would be nice because obviously in most cases that doesn't involve fighting. So it's just fun stuff. So I'll probably be doing those. Of course, there's also Fallout 76 has Meat Week in like September. Not really sure that's exactly what I want to do for the channel. Although I do enjoy playing it. But not really sure if that's what I'm going for. Wow, I'm going to have a lot to water. Do I have enough energy? I don't have enough... whatchamacallit? Okay, so I need to make some more... right? Yeah. I need to make some more whatchamacallit. I'm losing words. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, right. Okay. So I need 16. So I'll just make 20, whatever. And I can sell those 2 gold spring onions. It's not like they get you a lot of money, but still. So like seriously, it's 8 o'clock here. My husband is still doing the wood chipper, so I get the feeling he's going to pass out and we're not going to be watching any TV. So that's okay. I've got to get a good book. Okay. Oh man, I still have a lot and I haven't watered these. Wow. Okay. I have to make 9 more. 940. Could cut it kind of close. Oh, I didn't put the fertilizer down. Okay, now we can find out. Yes, you can still put fertilizer before they start growing. Okay, so seeds. Oh, yeah, I did lose quite a bit of energy doing this. Did I run out of... one more. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, am I even going to have... oh, my watering can. I need to go get it. Am I even going to have time? Well, I'll get as many done as I can. Watering can. I mean, it's planting season. You know, you got to stay out late. And I can't even see what is watered. So this is interesting. I mean, I'm just going by memory that these are the new rows, and looks like this is just... I can't wait till I can start making batteries and can make lampposts. Did I plant all those today? Wow, okay. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, come on. 11:40. I've got a little time. Did I water? I mean, are they getting darker? Like this one didn't look like... oh, okay, because I didn't water it. Yes, I know it's getting late. Okay, I don't want to stress anyone out here, so it's fine. No big deal. Okay, so it kind of looks like I may have gotten them all. So I'm going to throw the spring onions in there. And I'm going to go to sleep. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Let's see, how much money did I make? But what I'm going to do is listen to this, make sure my sound is actually good. And assuming it is, I will continue then with the next episode. So, Shrunken Boy, especially, thank you for chatting. And anyone else who stopped by, I really appreciate you. And anyone who's watching the VOD, I appreciate you too. Starting in the beginning, it's just so reaffirming to have someone, actually interested in what you're doing. So I want you all to take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.